Good afternoon, this is Dylan Kimlin live from the Blacktown Leisure Centre with the 2023 Gemlife Australian Pickleball Championships. Powered by the APP, we are about to get underway with the next event, as we can just see our players coming through having a yarn with our official, none other than the big boss, David J. We are about to get started with our Oceania Smash Clash, which is a nice new event. We haven't done it before. And what it is essentially all of the teams, or each state and one territory, that being ACT, from around the country has provided a mixed doubles team. And we also have two teams from New Zealand and one team from Tonga, which is amazing, by the way. And those players are all going to duke it out for this afternoon's premium footage. Myself being a Northern Territorian, I'm really sorry to hear that we don't have a team. I even said to tournament director Matt before the event started that I would gladly jump in and rep the NT, but unfortunately we couldn't find another Territorian for me to play with. Any Territorians listening, we need to get more of us in these big events. So, closest to camera, we have, representing New Zealand, Team Reynolds. And they're from Hawke's Bay, and they're up against a very formidable pair. From southeast Queensland, we have the very experienced duo of Sarah Burr and Martin Clark. David J, our ref. Game is underway, Burr to start. And that is in immediately, Clark pouncing on that spot. So the format for this game, a little bit different to our traditional games, as it's first to 15. We're kind of in a round robin stage, I suppose you could call it. So I'm not too sure if the finals will be the same. Pop up there, Clark puts it away. We managed to cover some of Martin Clark's games earlier today, and he is in scintillating form. 2-0-2 currently. Dink rally underway, Reynolds to Clark. Nice patience. Clark speeds it up. Puts it away. Good dink rally. It's a great effort from Reynolds there, considering Martin Clark, one of the top players in Australia. 3-0-2. Lead thus far for Burr and Clark. Burr on the attack, Reynolds bouncing back. Just goes wide. I'm so happy to be able to show some of our Kiwi friends from across the pond getting involved in the Australian Championships. Burr's smash lethal sent the ball to the other side of the tennis court that we're currently playing on. We have some spare balls here. Currently 5-0-2, Sarah Burr serving. Nice spin applied, pop-ups there. Reynolds and Burr, Burr defending. Clark covering. This is a great offensive set here for Team New Zealand. Oh, just couldn't get it over. Good rally, good firefight. Sarah Burr and Martin Clark, arguably the most successful mixed duo in Australian history since I've been involved with the sport, which is more or less the start. Currently 0-6-1. They have won many events, so I think it's fair to say that Team Reynolds have got some tough opposition ahead. 0-6-2. Currently 4:40 here in Sydney. Sun's just starting to set. 1-6-2. The wind is definitely out at the moment. We've got a very strong left to right breeze on your current screen. May impact play, we'll see. 6-1-1, Sarah Burr serving. Service called long. 6-0-2, Clark. 6-1-2, sorry. Clark bringing it in. Now, I'm not too sure if at 8 they're swapping. I have to get a confirmation from our official J. They roll, Burr recovers. Close one. And that's 8. We'll see if the players rotate as we are playing to 15. Can confirm they are rotating. So players can have a bit of a break here if they decide to use it or not. I imagine the experienced Burr and Clark will want to jump straight into it. Keep that momentum going. As per the new rules, our official will tell the players when they're standing on the wrong side of the court. We've just had that occur with David J. A couple of weeks ago. That was not the case. Net roll is good. Polite dink rally underway. And Reynolds catches Burr there. Side out, that'll be 1-8. Unfortunately, one of our videographers was in the way of your kitchen cam there. I do apologise. Oh, what a drive. Ball's good. Dink rally once more. What a shot. Reynolds tucking that into the corner of the kitchen. Beautifully placed. Right in the pantry. With the pepper and the paprika. Talking about pepper, look at the pace on these balls. Unfortunately, the slow one unable to get back over. Currently 2-8-2. Side out. Been a very warm day today here in Blacktown. We've had multiple people with I guess you could. There's a physio. Bunch of physio benches and rub downs happening just to the right of screen. You can't see it on camera, but a bunch of players have been utilising it, getting heat packs, lots of fluids. Temperature has dropped a little bit though. It's actually quite nice right now. Not a cloud in the sky. Martin Clark seeing the ball clearly right now. Currently 12-2. Remember, we are playing to 15. Or I believe it's playing to 15 and then 1. So technically 16. We'll get a confirmation when official J gets pop-ups there. And that's landed in. To be honest, I probably would have left that go as well. That's quite unlucky there for Team Reynolds. Burr resetting, causing the pop-up. So it's currently 14-2. We'll see what happens after this. And we'll know for future games whether they have to score a 16th point or whether it's... That's a roll is good. No, 15. That's all over. I think what it might be is if... No, it must just be played first to 15. Anyway, doesn't matter. Clarkenberg get the victory in this first game. There are plenty more Smash Clash games underway as we go forward. Got a really good crowd brewing here. As you can see on the top right there, we've got a big dinner going on as well. So a bunch of people are having a cool beverage after a long days of pickleball. Chilling out. Watching the games. We'd like to thank our sponsors, Franklin being the ball of the Australian pickleball scene, and Engage being the paddle of the Australian pickleball scene, for getting involved with our wonderful tournament this weekend. We'll close the stream for now. We will be back live as soon as our next set of teams are good to go. Once again, you can catch all of this footage on the Pickleball Australia Facebook page, Pickleball Australia YouTube channel. Thank you.
Things have a funny way of sneaking up on us. You play once, and you want to play again and again and again. You find yourself in driveways, courts, clubs, tournaments. You ask friends, colleagues, or even someone new. Today and every day, we celebrate the athlete in all of us. It's time to get out and play.
Hello, this is Dylan. I'm back. Decided not to close the stream. We ended up having the next set of games hop on immediately. So I thought, oh, well, might as well keep the party going. And what we've got here on the side, closest, well, actually, rather, it's the left side of court and the right side of court. We have the two teams warming up. This next game is going to be Team Victoria taking on Team ACT, Australian Capital Territory. So players are just having a warm-up. Once they're ready to go, we can get started. But our referee's just bringing the players in and we will get straight into it by the looks of it. As you can see, sun has definitely started setting behind that big old building that we can see in the background. Temperature quickly dropping as well. Looks like our players are ready to go, which is awesome. So we will have closest to court, closest to camera rather, we have Team ACT of Boss and Wilson. Wilson's just served just then. Oh, solid defence. Just short. That'll be side out. Team Victoria of Frisbee and Bianchi to serve. First points go to Team Victoria. I really must find out how to pronounce whether it's Bianchi or Bianchi. She's an absolute superstar. Unfortunately, I haven't covered any of her games yet, though. So it's currently 2-0-1. Team ACT on the back foot here. Oh, and that's just gone wide. Oh, good our referee. Oh, what a drive. Beautiful shot. Straight down the middle of the court. Team Victoria on a healthy lead already. 4 points. There's a bit of an error, rare error too, actually. Normally very consistent with the ball. It's so good to be able to show players from different regions. Oh, we have a foot fault here from side Victoria. ACT will get the ball back. Oh no, I'm not too sure what the call was there. I thought I heard foot fault. Apparently not. Pop-ups there. ACT on the attack. Wilson with the drive. Oh, he had the smash opportunity. Couldn't convert. Unsuccessful. If you are just tuning in, these games are first to 15. So it'll be win by 1. But also the team Queensland took down one of the New Zealand sides at the start of this broadcast. Once again, you can catch all of our footage on the Pickleball Australia Facebook page, Pickleball Australia YouTube channel. Wilson serving. Boss with the third shot drive. And that's a great smash. Frisbee putting that one away in the corner of the court. Oh, we've got a serving correction here from our official. .062. I have to say, I've done many tournaments here in Australia, and this tournament has easily had the largest number of referees I've seen. There's an absolute legion of people in white bucket hats and white long sleeve clothing everywhere. Really good to see our refs turn out in force for the Australian Championships. Pop-ups there, beautifully placed. Wilson capitalising on the pop-up. You can hear that wind roaring along left to right. We'll see if it affects play at all. Oh, Boss just short there. Only 7-0-2. You may hear Team South Australia in the background. That's who's making an absolute racket right now. So that's 8 points. The players will swap sides of the court. And then we will get straight stuck back into it, I think. They're going to opt for a timeout, which they can use during this particular time. We're going to go quickly through to a commercial while we wait. Thank you once again to all of our sponsors.
Who's to say who's young, who's old? Age is complicated. Most people really stop getting older at age 26, but their bodies just don't get the memo. Hidden inside most over 50-ish-year-olds is the soul and spirit of a 26-year-old, just in slightly different packaging. Why waste time wondering when you could be enjoying? What are you waiting for?
Our players have re-entered the court. We can get straight back into it. We can see our official holding a hat on. That's how strong the wind is currently. I believe it's 8-0. Yeah, 8-0. Looks like Frisbee's going to serve. We've got a ball on court from Team South Australia. There we go. I've just had our executive officer, Brendan Lee, come over and confirm it is Tina Bianchi. I do apologise, Tina. Ooh, serve. Yeah, there it is. I knew the ref was going to put her hand up there. So, if you have never played a tournament here in Australia, you have to wait until the official calls the score. As Frisbee served just then, before our official had finished calling the score, we have a ball on court, by the way. From it looks like Team Tonga warming up there on the right, retrieving the ball. It's currently 0-9. Sheesh. Team Victoria playing well. That's an awesome drop. Unfortunately, Boss unable to get it back. Ooh. Boss recovers. Once again, referee calling the score. You have to wait. Bang. Bianchi putting that one away. Absolutely lethal. (9-0). Oh, backhand third shot drop unsuccessful. In my opinion, one of the hardest shots to pull off consistently. Drive attempts there. Frisbee, Wilson, Bianchi. Oh, he didn't go for the ATP. Bianchi puts that away regardless. Nice shot. Currently 10-0-2. What a shot. Boss down the line, crowd on their feet. Speaking to the crowd. Beautiful way to spend your afternoon here in Sydney, or Blacktown rather. Just waiting for our tournament organiser, Matt, is waffling on at the moment. I don't know if you can overhear it, but they're currently discussing there's a big dinner on it for tonight to watch the Oceanic Smash Class. And it looks like Frisbee was joking to our official that he purchased tickets for it. Is that is gone in or out? We'll see what... Oh, it's gone out. ACT get their first points. Pop up. Frisbee to Boss. Boss with the quick hands. Crowd's willing ACT along here. Don't know if you consider them having a slight home court advantage here to the Victorians here in Blacktown. We're not too far from ACT. Pop up. Oh, unable to defend. 10-2-1, Bianchi serving. Great return. Oh, Boss let that one go. Has landed in. Solid topspin applied to the ball there by Frisbee. 11-2, we can see that Frisbee and Bianchi are offering to stack. Controlled drive just short. Their roll's good. Boss with the smash. Ball still live. Nice drop. Dinkerelli underway. The volley's there. Bianchi capitalises. Great shot. Oh! What a serve. 13-2. Team Victoria in the box seat right now. Bang. Double-handed backhand. Tina Bianchi absolutely ripping that one down the middle. 14-2-2. And that's all she wrote. Team Victoria will take this one. Solid effort from Team ACT. Now it looks like we've got the team of South Australia warming up with Team Tonga. If that's the case, I'll leave the stream going and we'll jump straight into the next game. But go and grab yourself a cool beverage, some snacks. Our next set of games will be on very quickly.
Age has nothing to do. It's about a state of mind. A decision to seize every day and make it yours. Some people have been alive for ages and never really lived. But that's okay. They'll figure it out. Or they won't. What are you waiting for?
Welcome back. Dylan Kimlin once again live from the 2023 Gemlife Pickleball Australia Championships. Powered by the APP. We are about to get underway with our next set of round robin games. This is pretty awesome. We've got Team South Australia taking on Team Tonga. Now I'm going to straight up apologise to the Tongan players if I mispronounce your last names. I will try my best. But closest to camera in the Cumberland Pickleball clothing, 002, we have the team of Taukei'aho versus No Way. And they get the first points on the board. And they are up against the duo of Saunders and Carr. Team Tonga getting the first 2 points. Oh, we may see our referee, yep. There we go. So, once again, we've seen that happen twice already. You can't serve unless the referee has called or finished calling the score rather. Pop-ups there, Carr with the drive. No Way, unfortunately, couldn't get it back over. Currently 1-2-1. Oh, Saunders, a rare couple of errors here. Talia Saunders, an absolute jet. She's been playing in multiple big events in the last couple of weeks. Do apologise, my commentary booth nearly went flying away with the wind. Definitely an occupational health and safety issue I didn't consider, was the wind being so strong that my gazebo flew away. That's okay. 3-2-2. Team SA have quickly corrected their errors. There's the commentator's curse kicking in once more. That's a side out. It'll be 2-3-1. There we are. Taukei'aho fixed his error from earlier. Waited for the referee to call the score. Currently 2-3-2. There we go. No Way bringing it in. Oh, drive just goes wide. There's the experience of Saunders to let it go. Three, two, one. We have liftoff. Carr just short there on the drop. Awesome to hear that the Tongan pickleball scene is growing so quickly. I'm really excited to be able to show our players from all around. And I hope the Oceania Smash Clash becomes a bit more of a prominent thing going forward. Actually, really personally, and let me know in the comments, by the way. Personally, I really like the idea of state versus state, region versus region here in the oceanic scene. And I've been saying for a long time, the Australian, New Zealand, Southeast Asian cohorts are quickly blossoming. Awesome to see Tonga getting involved. I know America Samoa also plays pickleball too. Nice firefight. Team Tonga winning that one. I believe I just said 2-5 from our official. We'll have to get a confirmation of that. Oh, No Way, unable to get it back. It is 2-5. Okay. 2-5-2. No Way. Making very sure that our official has given the okay to serve each time. Oh, good hands. Ooh. Taukei'aho had the chance. 5-2-1. Double-handed backhand by Carr. Pops up for Saunders. And that's a net roll. Fortunately, No Way unable to get it back. We had a ball in booth. Had to retrieve it for no weight. Carter bring it in. Not very pleased with herself. 7-2. Keeping in mind we are playing first to 15. The teams will rotate at 8 for the first side to get to 8, and that looks like it's going to be Team SA. Players will swap sides of the court. Thank you once again for everyone that's been tuning into our footage today. We have plenty more games coming tomorrow, as we'll get stuck into our... Throughout Saturday and Sunday we will have our gendered and mixed doubles events, and on Monday we will have our singles events. Players are just having a chat. I'd like to thank Paradise Investment Management for being involved with the Australian 2023 Pickleball Championships. Third shot drop by Kara is good. Pop-ups there. And that just sails long. Currently 9-2-1. Ooh. Smash by Saunders. Just a bit off. I was fortunate enough to hop on the court with Talia Saunders during a PPL event recently at UQ with my co-commentator Ben Abbott, who was learning the wonderful sport of pickleball. We were playing against Saunders and Taylor Smith, another superstar from the Southeast Queensland scene, and let me say, Saunders can absolutely rip the ball when she wants to. Carr saying that I can do it too, pelting that smash. Currently 12-2. SA got all the momentum right now. Solid recovery, Carr jumps. And now would be a great time for Team Tonga to call the timeout. They want to kill that momentum from their opposition. Currently 13-2-2, Saunders serving. Their roll's good, pop-ups there. Shootout. Ah, good hands. Team Tonga have got a pretty decent fan base here in the crowd, cheering them on. Good to see. 14-2-2. Saunders, awesome reset. Gets a victory for her side. Team SA will take the victory here. I'm not too sure if we'll have a break here. It looks like we are. In that case, I'll close the stream for now, ladies and gentlemen, till we find out who's on next. Thank you once again for tuning in. We will be back live as soon as the next set of teams are ready to go.